Maori people. Maori, member of a Polynesian people of New Zealand. Their traditional history describes their origins in terms of waves of migration that culminated in the arrival of a great fleet in the 14th century from Hawaii, a mythical land usually identified as Tahiti. This historical account provides the basis for traditional Maori social organization, and is generally supported by archaeological discoveries, which have dated Maori arrival in New Zealand to about 1300 CE. Members of each tribe, IWI, recognized a common ancestry, which might be traced through either or both parents, and common allegiance to a chief or chiefs, ariki. Traditionally, at the day-to-day level, the most important social groups were the Hapu sub-tribe, which was the primary land-holding group and the one within which marriage was preferred, and the Wana, or extended family. This social order was in force when Abel Tasman, the first European contact, arrived off the coast of New Zealand in December 1642. He did battle with a group of Maori on South Island and left the area largely unexplored. In 1769-70 Captain James Cook circumnavigated the two major islands, and wrote about the intelligence of the Maori and the suitability of New Zealand for colonization. Whalers, sealers, and other Europeans seeking profit were initially welcomed by the Maori. With the introduction of muskets, disease, Western agricultural methods, and missionaries, Maori culture and social structure began to disintegrate. By the late 1830s New Zealand had been joined to Europe, and European settlers landed by the score. To most Maori, being Maori means recognizing and venerating their Maori ancestors, having claims to family land, and having a right to be received as Tangata Wenua, people of the land, in the village of their ancestors. It means the acceptance of group membership and the shared recognition, with members of the group, of distinctly Maori ways of thinking and behaving. There has been some revival of the teaching of the Maori language, and in 1987 Maori was made an official language of New Zealand. Many Maori cultural practices are kept alive in contemporary New Zealand. All formal Maori gatherings are accompanied by oratory in Maori, action songs, formal receptions of visitors, accompanied by the hongi, or pressing together of noses on greeting, and sometimes by ritual challenges, and cooking of food in earth ovens, hangi, on preheated stones. Carved houses, which serve as centers of meeting and ceremony in Maori villages, are still being erected. Maori have played a role in the governing of New Zealand since the mid-19th century, when Maori members first entered Parliament. 7 seats out of a total of 120 are reserved for Maori in the New Zealand Parliament. All voters who claim Maori ancestry may vote in a Maori electoral district, but a Maori may register in either a Maori or a non-Maori, general, district.